Why, hello there. I'm Doseku, and welcome to Daydreaming Derpy, the demo. This is a somewhat interesting MLP fan game that's actually a built-in RPG maker. So, let's actually go in and, I don't know, take a look at what's inside and see what's in Derpy's head, shall we? I mean, there usually is a magical horse that enters people's dreams every every night. I really don't know what it is she does, though. But whatever. So, Dinky is Derpy's kid, to be sure, but when we actually do get a look at him, you'll notice that he's actually kind of a different color. Yeah, he's in the fridge. Muffin's the last name, I got that. It really is hard to tell which one is which, considering that they both nearly look the same in the profile pictures with the exception of their hair color. Right, my apologies, I actually mean with the exception of their hairstyle. Now, here's something interesting. Although we can play this game with keyboard or mouse, and that seems to be the way it's kind of designed due to the interface in the background, we can actually play this on a gamepad. Although that means we kind of have to figure out which buttons actually correlate to what now, right? So for instance, the shift button on an Xbox controller, that's actually the A button. And the A button for all the stuff we do here to pop bubbles, well, that's Y. X, I think, is the action command, and B is just that it's actually the cancel command in game. So it's also what brings up our status menus and all that. Like that. And of course you'll see me scroll around like that as I try to figure out the gamepad here. Yeah, we definitely don't want to burn the house down. Alright, so space is again correlated to the X button for interact. And here we get to meet Dr. Who's. Now, I do not know if he actually shows up in the show proper. I've only ever seen him in various fan works. But as you can tell, he's obviously the Doctor Who analog for this kind of universe. Hell, he even comes with his own little phone booth. Now, I will admit this sprite work looks kind of decent here. The only thing that's really off is, well, the character portraits. I mean, you got what looks like somewhat decent artwork compared to something that looks like it was just drawn in MS Paint. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just a little off-putting when you compare everything else. Bop. You know, they should have named that Boop instead, but whatever. Let's try out a clumsy step, which looks like it just accidentally makes us trip. Alright, so these are passing thoughts, huh? We should be able to terminate these guys pretty easily. They can't seem to do much to us. One more. There we go. Gosh, even the victory theme is a little goofy. Oh, that's not good. You know, the last time I've actually seen Dr. Hooves was in the other fan game, which we were playing as Colgate in a cave of teeth. Too bad that developer didn't create any more games. I would have liked to have seen the one that was just past the demo stage. So here's an interesting thing for this game. We can actually put on different costumes or uniforms, and it actually affects our stats. Now, the mailman uniform is, mailmare uniform is actually kind of weak when compared to our regular suit or when we're not wearing it. But it does have one slight advantage, and that's the fact that one of the postal abilities is a triple attack. That's all it really has though. Again, it's not as strong as our default form. Yay, greeting cards. I do not know what that does. Again, the X key in-game is actually the B button on the gamepad. For those of you that are following along with the gamepad, of course. Again, he's right, but this is usually Luna's purview since she's the goddess of the night, I guess. But screw it. Let's just invade her domain and wander into other people's headspaces, because that always ends well. Yeah, of course. Scientific reasons. Right. So, again, I really do understand why, what's his name, Dinky? Dinky's sprite is actually a different color than, Derpy's, even though the portrait color is the same. It's because it's really the only way to differentiate between the two because their hairstyles are so similar. And I kind of like that because I actually was confused when I started to play this at first, and I just saw... I thought she was talking to herself before she went to bed. Uh-huh. Yep, the sweaters. Got it. I don't think that has anything to do with what we're about to go through, but it was just a nice bit of flavor text, I guess. So we don't really need to look at the credits listing right now. We may come back to that later. So let's get on out of here and see what our hub world looks like. Let's start things off with the post office. Look at this guy, he looks tired as heck. It's gonna happen, boss. It's like she knows she's gonna end up messing stuff up. No, not yet. I do not want to continue the plot at the moment. So what you got for us? Stamps. So, if I remember correctly, I think Derpy's primary job was as a mail person? I'm not really sure. But Frazzle does teach us about stamps, which give us attributes depending on which ones we have equipped at the time. Which currently is none. No items, no stamps, no key items. And we don't have any friends yet. Alright, I guess we should look at uniforms next. So we got Muffins, which is our default uniform, which is nothing, and Melmare. So it does have a few different stat increases, but it doesn't really do much. Yeah, I think our default form is fine as is for the moment. Alright, so we got, what was that? Fluttershy, Rarity, and I do not remember who the one on the right is. And of course we got the random owl stopping us from progressing. Oh well. Only angelic cooperation indeed. Now, what these shift things do for us, they actually are pretty cool in that they let us try out our different uniforms. Here, I'll show you. So we got a couple customers we have to deal with. So let's get them a slice of pie. Which inadvertently just heals us. But since we're dealing with two different customers, we don't have a good way of defeating these guys right now. And we're dead. Yeah, it does. Alright, so that kind of failed. What's in here? Ah, nothing. So, we won't do anything with the temp agency yet. I swear I should know you. Oh, right, yeah, that's supposed to be Sweetie Belle, I think. Right, so let's see what these girls are up to. This'll definitely help us when we get back to the dream world, I believe. Alright, let's kick some butt. Let's do our shrill note. Gosh darn it, they could do double damage to us. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. Yeah. Ow. Did we confuse ourselves? Well, that's not good. I think we defeated ourselves. Wow. At least we got some money out of it, I guess. Alright, what's down here? We can't read the sign, of course. Oh hey, it's Twilight. And whoever the heck that is. No, I think we're pretty good, thank you though. Oh hey, it's Rainbow Dash. What do you got for me? Is that a skateboard ramp in the background there? No, that can't be right. Okay. I do think we look kinda cool in this uniform though. Again, I think it's the hair. Heck yeah, we'll start this. Alright, we got Tornado and Thunderbuck. Oh, cool, she gets sunglasses. Do we get that later on, too? Now, we got to win this. I believe this is the one person we can defeat. Aw, no items. Oh. Oh no. Hey, we won! Yay! Her wings don't look right. Yeah, let's do it. So, these are our battle items, I guess? Or, I would suppose Pinky is the item shop? No. I do like having this hospital stamp though. I think this will be useful for us. I mean, we do want the increased health and defense anyway. Although, I don't know. I don't think I want the Moon Princess stamp. I mean, maybe I do. We do use a lot of magic. That's something to think about, I guess. Oh no. Oh, we're fighting the Super Sentai team, aren't we? Right, so the limestone character, her portrait, if you haven't noticed, looks a lot like Fluttershy's except recolored to be grayscale. So let's earn our money and kick some butt. Safety first. Mod rush. Yeah, let's do it. Well, that does not help at all, does it? What about Buck? That seems to be the best. We don't have any way to come out of this fight though, do we? Yeah, we have no way out of this. Alright, you win this round. So what's over here? Before we go, let's actually take a look around the rest of this hub world. There's Spike and his friend, I guess. Oh, this is actually just one large circle. Huh. Well, you know what? This seems like a good place to stop for today. So let's save our game. Right there. Yeah, we'll try not to. I think we kind of did already. So, thanks for watching, and join me next time as we delve into the dream world once more with new uniforms and new adventures. I'll see you then. Bye. Nighty night.